Are you targeting too many locations in your Google Ads campaign? This is a very common beginner mistake and it can seriously hurt your performance and waste your budget. Hey, I'm Jasmin, and in this video I'll explain why targeting too many locations is a problem and what you should do instead. So if you run a local campaign, I show you how to choose the right locations and avoid wasting your budget. So first of all, what beginners often do. Many beginners think that more locations are more customers, so they target entire countries, multiple cities, and very large areas. But the problem with that is that your budget gets spread too thin. So instead of strong performance in one area, you get weak data, low visibility, and poor results everywhere. So to make it more clear for you, I like to use the taxi example I often use. So I run a campaign for a taxi service in Melbourne. If you would target now all of Australia, your ads might show in places where you don't even operate, and that leads to wasted clicks and irrelevant traffic. Yeah, it should be clear somehow, but I've seen so many accounts, they totally forgot to set the locations and they were showing like the ads, let's say in India or somewhere else where it wasn't really relevant. So the taxi company is based in Melbourne, Australia. So here you can see that we targeted that location and as well like with a radius around 50 kilometers around Melbourne. So as well, we could exclude specific locations. We can click here. And then you can see that we basically excluded the other parts of Australia and as well other countries where we don't want to get clicks from. By the way, you will find all the locations you target under campaigns and then under audience keywords and content under locations. And if you want to know how to set the locations in the campaign, I'm going to show you that right now. So when creating a new campaign, you can target the locations under campaign settings. So first of all, I would recommend to switch off the Google Search Partners Network and as well the Google Display Network. If you want to know more about the campaign details, then check out this video, which is linked here. So here right now, we can see all our locations for that campaign. We can choose all countries. It wouldn't make sense. We could choose like a specific country. For example, if we would have something like I have a client, she has like an online platform and there it makes definitely sense to target all Germany. But if we are like a local service business, like a taxi company in one location, it makes sense to only target that location. We can click here, enter another location, or then we can click on advanced search. So we would, for example, say Melbourne, Victoria. So we can click include. And as well, we can target here like a specific radius. It can sometimes make more sense to target a radius. For example, we can choose miles or we can choose kilometers. So let's say we're targeting like 50 kilometers around Melbourne. Yeah, so we would include that. So we remove that and we target a radius instead. And here you can see like all the locations included in that radius. We just click save. I give you a simple recommendation. Start focused. For example, target only one city or one service area, and once it works, you can expand. As a simple rule, dominate small before expanding big, because focus gives you better data, a better performance, and a faster learning. To summarize everything what I just said as a quick recap, if you target too many locations, your budget gets spread too thin. So you should really start with a focus location, get results, and then you can scale. If this video helped you to understand the location settings better and to avoid a common Google Ads mistake, feel free to subscribe for more beginner tips every week. And if you ever need help with your Google Ads, my Calendly link is in the video description.